Hey guys, this is part 3 of my advice series on being a visual effects supervisor. And this is the best piece of advice I've ever been given in being someone who makes money from art. So this isn't just for visual effects. This is if you're a writer, director, if you do photography, sound, music, if you do some kind of creative thing and you make money from it, then brother Michelangelo from 500 years ago is sending an important message for us. There's a very famous picture of on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, this one, where it's probably one of the biggest commissioned pieces of art at the time. It was equivalent of like a huge Hollywood movie with a huge budget. It was an incredible, very massive piece. It's been appreciated for hundreds of years. And Michelangelo did a very interesting self-portrait in this picture. It's the sagging man. That's Michelangelo himself as someone who's had the soul sucked out of him. So why did he go and paint that? Because he had so many fixes, so many alterations from his patrons say, can you change this and change that and change everything? Because Michelangelo was what you would call a pure, natural, creative person. He had to create. And when someone changes what you want to do, what you put your heart and soul into, and say, oh, change this and change that. Is it even me anymore? That's what he's thinking. It takes so many changes. It's like going up to a great designer, like fashion designer, everything, and say, oh, can you change all these things to make it cost effective? And you take the lightning out of it that makes them that person. It takes their signature out of it to the point where you think, well, you could have got someone else in, couldn't you, if you want to make all these changes? But here's the important thing. What Brother Michelangelo is telling us is that it's okay. It's okay to feel like this. If you want to get paid for art, then this feeling of having the soul sucked out of you because of so many changes, it's just something you've got to deal with. And it's fine. If you want to make money from art, and that can be a really difficult thing to do, the difference between making a lot of money from art and pretty much zero is kind of a fine thing. And the cost of it is that the people who are paying you, your patrons, you've got to make them happy, even if it sucks the soul out of you. Sometimes, hopefully most of the time, you do get to fully embody your work, and your director, your producer, whoever's paying you, your client, they absolutely loves you for your unique style. And you can go 100% with it. You don't have to compromise at all, and they love it. But let's face it, it's the real world. And what you need to do, what you need to produce, often has to fit a certain purpose. One of my friends who's a really great Emmy-winning director, he said that in a whole year of filming, he'll be really happy, like completely take the brakes off, full power. This was exactly what he wanted. This is exactly his creation. He was 100% happy with it. It's maybe 2 scenes in a whole year. And the rest of it is the industrial side of it. Telling a story, people might really love it. In fact, often people really do love his work. But the bit that really makes him feel alive, this was me, this is 100% of me as an artist, this is my signature, this is my style, this is my passion. 2 scenes a year. And that's a trade-off. And therefore, he gets to live his whole life being creative as opposed to just doing it as a hobby or having it on the side of another job. So that is the best bit of advice I got all the way from 500 years ago. Brother Michelangelo hooked us up with a great piece of advice. If you want to make money from art, sometimes it just feels like the soul is sucked out of you, and that's what you have to be okay with. That's what makes it an industry rather than a hobby.